Hi, how you doing? I'm Rel, co-director of Project Power.
I'm Henry, the other director guy.
That's how you prefer other director?
Other director.
Other director Rel and other director Henry.
And action.
What's your power?
Pretty good.
I'll move on, man. Okay.
The way that Henry and Rel are approaching shooting this is with the kind of exuberance and joy of kids making a short film.
I have not worked with two directors before. It's like a dance together. They make music.
They're part of a new generation of directors that came up doing their own thing.
Oh, yeah. They're always taking an idea and evolving it and making it like something you've never seen before.
It works.
Which is like the Henry and Rel superpower.
Henry just had a big new idea. It's gonna require time, it's gonna require a script supervisor, it's gonna require second camera. Let's do it.
It's fun making a big action movie with two guys who have such unique style.
We don't really have our roles delineated in any kind of organized way. Each movie sort of evolves in a different way.
It's pretty organic. One person's behind the camera, one person's talking to actors. I feel like you get more done that way. All right, last shot before lunch.
And it's a democracy for the most part, except unless one of us feels more passionately than the other.
Cut. If the P word comes out, you go with it.
You go, okay.
Yeah. We got the script from our agent.
And I got about 10 pages in, and I called Rel, and I was like, I think this is gonna be our next movie.
What's that, Henry? You haven't even finished the script and you're ready to dedicate the next 3 years of your life to this? I got 10 pages in, called him back and said, I agree. The moment we read it, we both had the same person in mind, and that was Jamie Foxx. And you just kind of cross your fingers that he'll be into it, that he'll love it as much as we did. And he did.
Not bad.
And the first time we met him, we really clicked.
Getting Jamie Foxx, that was a game changer. It just blew me away.
Listen to my voice. Am I lying?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he went like 200% in.
I want to see what happens.
JGL loves to do research. He really dug in deep with the local police department there.
So he wasn't just like a typical cop. His character is founded on the notion that a unique town like New Orleans has to fend for itself.
They think they can just test it on the people in New Orleans and no one's gonna care.
Then there's Robin, played by Dominique Fishback.
I always dreamed that I could play a role like Robin, who's running the streets and trying to solve this problem. Then she always wants to save somebody. I thought we were like Batman and Robin.
No, Batman and Robin, that's a movie. This is real life.
She's got incredible amount of confidence.
She's this incredible spoken word poet and went toe-to-toe with Jamie Foxx in these chemistry reads that we did.
I'm sorry, what, you gonna be the next Cardi B? Huh? Cardi C?
I've been about it, even if my mental space is crowded. I may be little, but in these waters you won't catch me drowning. One day I'll swim in all them dollar bills I'm gonna be counting.
Smoke that.
Dominique stole the show.
Thank you, appreciate
You
you.
got it, man.
It was a dream come true, and it was totally surreal at times.
We knew we were making our first big sci-fi action movie, but one decision we made early was that the world of Power wasn't a totally fantastical sci-fi world.
We're documentary filmmakers originally, so we tried to make everything as grounded as it could be.
This is power.
It was very science-based.
Movie science, yes, but every power had real animal superpowers behind it.
And that's where this idea comes from, that there are bits of DNA code that we all have, and Power can kind of awaken that for a very short amount of time.
The next evolution of the human species.
Choosing the city and choosing the location is a really important part of our creative process. New Orleans is so inspiring. The second we got here, we were like, this is the place it should be. Once we started seeing things like this amusement park, and for us, we really wait to get inspired by locations and start building and adapting scenes around them. Here we are in front of the Superdome and the Smoothie King. We're shooting a scene where Robin is practicing her raps.
I've been on a journey of a warrior, the odyssey. You gotta see the remnants of this hurricane inside of me.
It's one of those scenes that could totally be done in ADR later, but it's not that kind of movie. This movie is authentic.
Yes.
This movie's nitty-gritty. City committee.
That's right.
So she's right here rapping. This place has been abandoned since Katrina. The graffiti was already here. The art department have turned it into a working squat. Machine Gun Kelly's character, Newt, has taken over an entire floor. And this is gonna be the big, like, crazy fire sequence. It's gonna be lit.
I'm in love with the power.
my third movie with Henry and Rel. They just are so creative that I kind of just trust their vision anytime they call me.
He said yes before knowing he was gonna have to spend all day in full body prosthetic makeup.
Because I'm punk like that, dude.
We're gonna set up for a Mike. We're gonna get the macro eyeball shot right now.
We try to adapt to the location. We try to adapt to the actor. The character's not fully formed until we cast the actor, and that person informs the way the character should be.
You need anything else?
No, I'm fine.
Yes, you are.
On their own, each one is incredibly intelligent and creative and fun, but when you bring it together, the total is greater than the sum of its parts.
Cameras are set.
There are very few things that just kind of like pop out of your imagination and they're exactly the way that they end up on screen.
So the first thing we were like, all right, we've got a character who grows really big.
So we did a lot of conceptual drawings and here's what Biggie could look like.
We started figuring it out with our VFX supervisor.
Henry Rel. We wanted to create something truly unique. Ivan Moran really embraces practical effects. So he takes the actor Rodrigo and starts building this amazing prosthetic suit. And we went back to a lot of earlier cinema techniques like forced perspective, and we actually built a version of the set in miniature size, and that lets Ivan just enhance it.
Go, go, go!
You know what else might be nice is as he's punching him, you just yell, stop!
Frank, stop! Stop!
Oh, that was pretty damn good.
The action is really creative. It's just a really cool sideways take into that superpower genre.
That really felt like the movie we'd always wanted to make. It's been nice having you on set.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got to see all this. I'm glad it was your eyes seeing it.
Hope you've been here more.
My work is my power, power. My work is my